People, uno run, come quick. Let me talk to uno a little bit. Don't you all see what is circulating on the internet, on social media, on YouTube? Well, today I am going to keep you all up to date so you may not be late on what is happening. All right? Let me put this backpack down. And then me gonna tell you now exactly what is going on social media. Yeah, me know no lot gossip. But anyways, me have to tell you know what I want. So every time I scroll up, well, mostly on YouTube because I don't even have Facebook app on my phone anymore. I don't have TikTok. I don't have Instagram. I am so old school. Every now and then when I want to look at Facebook, I download the app, look at it, uninstall it. That's it. So yes, when I go to YouTube, it's like every time I open YouTube, I see a new gardening channel. What I want to talk about is more people is taking the initiative to start growing their own food, and I believe that is something totally awesome. I really and truly love that because I have been advocating for that for a long, well, it's a long time. So what I'm saying, food is getting very expensive. Very expensive. When I just started out gardening, I started gardening as an extracurricular activity. And now I am growing almost, let me see, maybe about 90% of my own food. Because to be honest, the only thing that I buy in the store sometimes is like apples and grapes because my grapes doesn't grow all year round. But right now I can drink a jelly like every other day if I want to. I pick gungo peas, I have banana, I have akis on my tree. Me dey grow carrots, scallion, onion. Me dey grow everything you know see in a Walmart store. People trust me, celery, thyme. Me have it in my garden. Me have sweet potato, Irish potato. Me have cherry tomato. Strawberry, blackberry, blueberry. Even eggplant, what me never. Well, I don't like eggplants. I've only eaten it like a few times. I'm growing it to try eating it again. I grow bok choy and the bell pepper them. Oh God, can't count. What else me have over there? Me have Swiss chard, me have arugula. Me just grow it for grow sake, never eat it, never try it. Me grow ginger, turmeric. Lord have mercy, me have so much something. Me have papaya. I have so much something growing in the garden. Lord have mercy. I'm getting carried away. But anyways, what I really want to show you in this video, people, is that you do not need a whole lot of space like this space I have right here. Look, you see that big old backyard here? You see this big old backyard? My husband love this. Him love to see the greenery. Him love to cut the grass. So, because me love to grow food and me can use all of this space, I just tuck my garden in a little corner right here. You see this little corner? You all say when I was creating it recently, here so was packed up with a whole lot of junk. And because of what happened to my garden, I had to move it. And I am growing so much food in that small space. But if you do not have all of this space to grow in, I am going to show you how you can start your very own small space garden. All right, so I need to show you all something, okay? Let me show you something. So recently, I found these 3 IV poles at a hospital my mom used to work. Today I'm going to be using one of them to show you how you can start a small space garden. You can either start this on a patio, on a deck, wherever you have space that can hold a stand. I need to get this down. Let me see if I can get it off this way. Yeah, here it goes. All right, the phone shut off, but I managed to get the pot off and I'm now hanging it right here. I think this was its original spot, but there was nothing in it, but I now have some flowers in there. All right, so Here is the stand now, and I am going to be breaking it down to show you how you can use it to create your very first small space garden. All right, so let me take off the top section of this pole. Oh, shucks. Gosh. For a minute I thought it was going to be very hard, but I was actually unscrewing the wrong section. Alright, so here it is. I now have two sections, and I am going to be using these stackable planters that I purchased at the dollar store. So this is what the planter is looking like, and I went ahead and I cut some holes in the bottom of all of them except this one. Now the reason why I saved this one is because I wanted to show you all that the material that they're using now to make these planters, they are not the same, because I have some over there and those are more durable than these ones. So let me show you what happened while I was trying to cut the holes in these ones. So here is the bottom, and I wanted to look closely at what is going to happen when I try to cut it. So this knife point is very, very sharp, very sharp. Now look at this. See, as soon as I punch the hole in the bottom of this, the entire container just started to break. So the material is not good. It's not good, but I'm going to use it because I have already opened up the bottom of all of these. Alright, so now I'm going to start adding these pots to the pole over there. Alright, I am going to start with a green one, and then I'm going to put it like this. Look at this! I can't even rotate. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, this is just superb. This is just superb. Every time I do something new, I just made some very great discoveries. So let me hurry up and put these on. Let me hurry up, put these on. All right, okay, so all right. Let me see if I can put these on and then put the pole down in the middle section and try to get it all screwed on. All right. Okay. All right. This hole in the middle is the ideal size. It is really perfect, guys. Perfect. Perfect because of the fact that, look, it can turn around like those planters that I'm always seeing on the internet. Oh my gosh. So now guess what? I'm gonna start hunting for the IV poles because these are really superb. I love how they can rotate. Oh my gosh. People, you don't want a better small space garden than this. Uno can, look, turn it any way you want to turn it, you know. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 3 12 is 36. You have 36 holes that you can plant a variety of food in. A variety of food depends on what you love. And I would mostly advise that you plant food only that you and your family love. Don't waste any time planting a lot of things that you're not going to eat. It doesn't make any sense at all. So this, my friends, you can start your small space garden with just this alone. If you don't have no IV pole, you can just get a piece of, let me see, 5 foot pole, because I'm about 5 foot something, and this looks like about 5'3", 5'4", and you can put your containers on it. If you don't have give me a minute. So if you don't have the money to start with a lot of the 3-tier planters what I got at the dollar store, you can get an old tripod or a same like a piece of pole, and you can cut some juice bottles, and you can just use some zip ties and tie them onto the pole, and here we have a stackable planter. And the pole can even extend. This can even extend, but the part that is supposed to hold this on, it's broken. So I just use this as it is, and you can start growing food in your stackable planter. I'm going to leave this right here. Maybe in the next video I am going to be filling the planter, and I'm going to be showing you exactly what I will be growing in my new vertical grower. Rotatable grower. Oh God, oh gosh, I am so happy. So my family and friends, if you don't have a lot of space, this is how simple you can start your small space garden. Very, very simple indeed, and you can start growing a whole lot of food. Guys, yesterday a wild wind came and interrupted the conclusion of the video, so I had to abort. But anyways, let me show you what happened yesterday, and then I'm going to show you the stackable planter that I was working on. People, the wind get violent. Why? So make me sick. Oh, you wanna get over there, so Lord of mercy. Something brought down. Oh! Flowers fall off already. Lord Jesus. Oh, God, God, God. Hear my cry, oh Lord. Attend unto my prayer. Lord, give me a little more time. From the end of the earth, I am crying out to you. Let me tuck this bag right in here. I need to grab my backpack and my tripod because the rain is upon me, people. Hey! Hey! And if I don't grab this spot right here, I know the wind is going to toss it somewhere else. So you stay over there, so until later. What the bottom line is, people, when you see how pretty this stackable planter is right here. All right, so today it is over here, and I am extremely satisfied with how it is looking right now. It is now awaiting all of the goodness that is going to be added to it. So as I look on my completed mobile vertical planter, the conclusion of the whole matter for me is that different vertical garden setups can be tailored to various plant types and environments. I was preparing this to show you all how you can plant your herbs and vegetables in there, but indeed it also can host a lot of beautiful plants. I now have these 2 plants at the top and a few at the bottom. As you all saw when I was putting them in there yesterday, I was interrupted by that wind. Oh my goodness gracious. So the beauty of vertical garden lies in its adaptability. So I am not sure if I'm going to be keeping it here or where, but if you're short in space and you want to start a new small space garden, go ahead and try out this mobile vertical garden. And as I said, if you cannot afford these planters, you can go ahead and use the tripod stand along with the bottles and some zip ties and create your very own. So family and friends, that's going to be it for today's video. Go ahead and try out your very new small space mobile garden using a ivy pole and some Dollar Tree planters, or the tripod stand and the containers, or you can even use a pallet like what I did over here. All right, it's raining now and I have to get inside, so that is going to be it for today's video. As I said already, thanks again for watching, and I will see you soon in another video. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye. I think my little birdie is getting wet, so I'm going to put my umbrella over the bird cage to protect it a little bit. I hope the wind don't blow away my umbrella. Little birdie, I hope you're safe under there for tonight, okay?